Hey folks, what are you up to? It's Deep Pool again. Today I am going to talk about the boys versus the Invincible universe because they are both part of the Prime videos. So let's talk about them. There's a debate on internet like which one is better, the boys universe or the Invincible universe. Lots of my friend when I say yeah I watched just Invincible, so they just for yeah it's better than the boys. Like uh, I didn't ask like, is it better or not? They just giving their own, answers without asking. Like the Invincible is way better than the boys. I think I don't think that hmm, something is better than something, because if you look at the genre of the boys and the Invincible, it's completely way different. We can say they're both part of the some comic books. They both follow comic books. They are both part of the Prime videos, but they are just way different because when you look at the Invincible, it feels like superheroish thing. Like there are some good guys fighting with the bad guys to saving their planets. That's the thing about the Invincible. But on the other hand, about the boys, it's completely different. Like it's just like some people with superpowers, they're doing whatever they want to do. Like as Homelander say, he can do what the fuck he wants. So that's the motto of the boys. But the real catch of the Invincible and the boys is like their story lines. First, let's talk about the Invincible. I think in the Invincible, there's a thing. It just feel like a good guy versus the bad guy. You know what's the turning point of the Invincible is when Omni-Man turned the bad guy. That's the biggest issue and the kick for the Invincible on Prime Videos, that he and his way, I mean, the way of the Invincible turn good for the audience. Like, it is really boring to see just another, superheroes thing on animation with some gore scenes. Like, it's okay, but that's the really good catch when Omni-Man turned into a bad guy. That's a really great thing. And that hooked the fans of the Prime videos, and they watched s- multiple seasons again and again. I do really like the Invincible and watching every season again and again because it feels like really great. The animation of season 1, 2, I didn't notice anything bad in season 3, but season 4 was bad. But season 1 and 2 animation was way perfect, and the story is also way perfect. You cannot find any complaint in season 1 and 2. Not 3 and 4. This is animation issue. I think with the budget cut, with the some big actors voice like Jeffrey Dean Morgan, yeah, the Conquest. So that's the problem of the budget. I guess that's a different thing. But it feels like the Invincible universe feels like there's some good guys and bad guys fighting to saving the planet, with the Viltrumites, with the Angstrom Levy, and some other different guys. But the Satan was there. I think that's a good guy. So that's the part of the Invincible. It's just really great guy. Just another day of the superhero fighting for the good. Feel like Spider Man, Superman, Batman. That's the thing. That's the feel of the Invincible. But the real catchy thing is the really great stories. Like I really like the story of the Omni Man, different Mark Grayson. I mean Invincible, Angstrom Levy. You know, Kahar is also going on. But I mean, you can see a lot of storyline going on the Invincible. So that's the really great part of the Invincible, and the fighting is also really great. You can say, yeah, Invincible is getting stronger by from the every fight. He killed Conquest in season 4, like the spaghetti scene. Everyone remember that, I think. So that's the really heroish thing, really super heroish thing about the Invincible. But on the other hand, the boys is feel like, you can say, it's feel like some kind of marketing issue. It just bunch of people with few powers that a company gave them, and they are just using those guys for their money making machine. Like we're having super, I mean, Soup's movie, like Homelander Returns, Dawn of Justice. So that's the thing in the boys universe. The the part is like when I said there's a human with the superpowers. Yeah, the human with superpower did something bad that affect Butcher and his team, the boys, so that the creation of the boys and they decide to kill superheroes. You know, some trajectory story of Butcher, Huey, and some other part of the boys, other members of the boys. I'm sorry. That's the foundation of the boys, and it feels like really unique superpowers in the boys universe. You can say love sausage and some really disgusting powers also. You know, it's like parody of DC and Marvel big superheroes parody. The whole season is feels like a parody. The whole series is feels like a parody from season one, two, three, four, five. It just a really great parody, and I think the What Rising is also going to be parody of the initial steps of Captain America. Maybe I don't know, just guessing. So that's the really good thing about the boys. Completely different genre, completely like it's really gore, edgy, funny, unintentionally funny, you know. And I really want to appreciate Anthony Starr, Homelander. His acting was so good in the boys. I mean, as Homelander, he was so perfect. I really want to appreciate his acting. Yeah, some people can say season 5 was bad, the ending was bad. I do not have any problem with the ending, the last episode. I do have problem with the whole season because it just filler episode in the whole series. They are not connecting really well. I don't know, the story of Huey and Annie, Starlight, that just annoying me too much. I don't want to see them on the screen. I just want give me more Butcher, Homelander, and Soldier Boy. Maybe the deep story was way better than Huey and Starlight. And the when okay, what's his name? Frenchie died. I didn't feel anything. Not even a single thing. So I feel like they fucked up in the whole season 5. The starting 3 episodes of season 5 was way too good, really good. But after that, it just boring as fuck. I don't really remember anything. I remember season one, two, three, four also, but I don't remember anything of season 5, and it's recent. So I just have complained with the student. But yeah, you can say a lot of things about the boys, lots of bad things, but you cannot say that the CGI was bad. According to that budget, with that budget, putting that CGI, it's just way too good. Uh, because I think when the boys started in 2019, the budget wasn't really good. It was just budget. So from that was really good, and I really want to appreciate again everyone's acting. And so if a person asks me which one is better, I don't think I will answer them as- because it's not a comparison. It just a really completely different genre. Like boys is different, the Invincible is different. They are way different. So I think comparing is not the option that you can compare because there's nothing. It's just animation and it's a live action. You cannot compare with it. Like with the it's lots of things, budget, acting, a lot of things because you can see in 2026 season 4 of the Invincible come out and 2027 season 5 is going to come out. Yeah. So for the boys it's pretty tough. I think next year we're going to see Bot Rising. I'm really excited to see Soldier Boy more. Yeah, that's the only thing I want to say. I don't think comparison is good. It just I can compare when it's same levels, like same animation or same live action, but it's completely different and completely different genre also. There is no really gritty things and really funny things and really out of the box thing in the Invincible, but there's this thing in the boys. Yeah, you can say which one is more enjoyable. I think enjoyable with the fun purpose, the boys, the enjoyable with the storyline purpose, with watching superheroes, the invincible. That's it. So that's what my thoughts about the Invincible and the boys. So see you in the next one.